Found 2 fridges. See if we can get them in here. Hopefully there's no stinky in there. This one's kind of taped up, so I'm scared. That one's good. Not bad. Let's start with the farthest one first. Let's put the littlest one on maybe up last. I'm gonna have an audience doing that. Help if I get crap out of the way. That stuff's been riding back here forever, ain't it? I'll have to stand that dude up. Let's do everything the hard way, why don't we? That's the way I do things. There we go. Hard one's over with. Might get 20 bucks out of all that. Cord off now. Let's get the cords off of them. Put some straps on them. Head to the scrapyard. A pop 'em up thing. We can take that for sure. A little extra weight. Dude ain't going nowhere, is it? I don't know where this came from, but let's go look in this one. Heck with it. All right. Alright guys, that weighed, I forgot what it weighed, but it paid $22.10. Now I got this thing I picked up on Bulk Trash Week 6 months ago, and I said I want to break this down and see what it's all about. I see brassy bits, big juicy cord, and all that. So let's see if I can get situated. I guess we'll use that. Figure out what I did with my snippers and all that. Well, first thing, let's get the cord off. The thing probably works and does a good job still, I'm sure. But let's get this thing taken apart and see what it's all about. There's that in. And that little bit we'll just throw a shred. And we got us a juicy wire. Alright, let's see here. See if that is not magnetic, so the hose is just trash. Get it out of the way. Oh, it does have some, looks like some stainless steel bits. Brassy bits all over this thing. I don't know. I've never took one of these apart before. I don't even know what they are, really. There we go. Got that situated. So let's get down past the fitting. Oh, brass there. There we go. And we'll get it on this end. And we got some brass. Alright. Let's do a little cleaning on that. Not much though. I think. It's got a little pull right there. Good enough though. Slip it in. See if they notice. If they do, oh well. Alright. Good enough for me on that. Alright, let's see about this. If this is, looks to be aluminum. How are we? Should we just shred it? That's what I want to do, is just shred it. Well, let's see if this thing comes out. Sticky. We will. Well, it's got some brassy bits too. Alright, let's see what we got here. It's gonna take some tools to get this thing. Let's get serious about this. Always cut away from yourself. Don't be like me. Well, probably just throw that in breakage. That's what I want to do with it. That's what I'm gonna do with it. It's got some little bitty baby pieces of brass, but I'm not gonna mess with that. That's just trash. All right, got some of this crap out of the way. Got another brass fitting here. Just trash. All right. Just trash. And what does this thing come out? No sticky. So this is probably aluminum or stainless. I'll say about that too. Alright. I'm just more curious about the inside. I wonder if this is brass right here. Let's see if that's brass. That is solid brass. That tube is. So that's cool. Alright. What's this thing do? When you take these out, do they unscrew? I don't know, man. Well, let's start unloosening screws, I guess. Let's go from the bottom. Oh, okay. I guess I was right a little bit. Oops. Unscrew this side then. I have to get the channel locks for it, I guess. Get the old sledgehammer out. Here's a bolt. Probably have to do probably have something on the other side too. Okay, this is confusing. Spider egg. Get out of here. Whoops, didn't mean to go that way, really. God, gosh. It's not the way you properly do that, but... Okay, we got some wires we can clip. That's about it. So, where'd we go with the clippers? I gotta find them, hang on. Alright, here we go. I'll clip these off. Okay. I gotta get that off. I don't know. See if it's brass. It looks to be, yeah, it's brass. I got some more brass. That don't it's not budging. Because it's not brass. It's rusted up on there. That other one is. I got to see what this was about, which nothing spectacular really. I may just shred the rest of this, cut the wires, because I just don't see how I'm gonna get this off without using a lot of. I could use the grinder, but Sawzall. That's it though. Oh, I gotta get this big piece of brass out. Can't forget that. Gotta figure out really how to get that off. These gloves. Well, that was easier than it looked. Alright. So I say put that down. Need some clean stainless. Kinda. I got. Oh well. There. Just make y'all happy. I think I got it. Went ahead and went the rest of the way with it. There we go. I seen that copper and just couldn't resist, you know what I mean? You might give me a dirty motor for that. I don't know. But shred it. Alright. Well, that is it. I nipped all the wires. Only thing left, some little nubs. Some brass here, but it's kind of hard to get. So there we go. Robbed now. It's gotta probably fill it with shreds and put it in and throw it out the scrapyard. It's got a lot of metal still on it. That's what I say. Got a lot of plastic. No different than throwing out a tote that they let you do. So, put everything up, and I was like, I might as well get the rest of that out of there. I remember how to do these. No, I do not want to be holding that thing that close to my hand. Think like that. Yeah, that's easy enough. Isn't it? Number 2 copper. There we go. Does that make you more happy? Makes me more happy. Got some brass and copper and stainless and dirty stainless. That's all non-stick. Alright guys, I know these videos are boring. They're not getting the amount of views. I keep putting off messing with them air conditioners. Let's clean this thing. Let's get some aluminum. That's what this thing is. Alright, all it consisted of was just undoing screws, so I don't want to bore y'all with that too much. Missed. Golly. Go. All right, we can whip that thing. feels a little heavier. I wonder. Hey, the knobs are brass. I don't know where the rest went, but pretty heavy too. Alright, let's see if we can strip this thing. There's a lot of copper here. Gut it. Oops. Oops. Always cut away from you. Don't be like me. Oops. Oops. God dang. Wish I had some more of that. It's a snake. It's a copperhead. Look at that. Copperhead. Getting a good amount of number 2 copper now. All right. That is pretty thick stuff right here. Whatever this thing is. Thing came off a transformer. I may have to just wave that. Got a lot of glue on it. That ain't cutting it. Oh well, put it with the thick stuff. Let's see if we got out of this one. Jumper, I like finding jumper cables. Oh, sorry guys, the battery died. I just kept going. It's time to shut her down. Didn't get much done today. Fiddled around a little too much. But I'll show you what we're going to take in just because we're heading out. Oh, look at that. It is just shining out here in the sunlight, looking so good. So number 2 copper. So number 1 or Bear Bright, whichever they want to call it. 1 lone motor. I'll kind of see what they'll give me for that. And I went ahead and got the little bit of brass I had. Put it in this small bucket. And that aluminum we cleaned up. That bed and a few other things I got done. But I ran a few things in my wire stripper I found. I found this big old cable. And these ones I was like, oh yeah. So that's give me a few dollars. This is actually heavy. Number 2 weighs more, but I don't know. It'll be a little bit enough to offset the day, I guess. That aluminum's not gonna ride like that. But yeah, I'm gonna eat me my sardines. I know y'all don't want to watch that anymore. We'll get back to trash picking and stuff, guys. I just got to get this situated, then I gotta start pricing that booth when it opens up, and doing stuff on the land too. So all this is just getting we gotta do one thing at a time. Then we gotta tackle e-waste too, and I don't know, I got so many things that needs to be done, and I only really get to work. I drop the kids off and then have to get in line to get them pretty early, because I got 3 stops, 3 kids in 3 different schools. So that's that. But I will show y'all the ticket. I'm gonna eat my sardines. Oh, let's have a good one. $55.80. 13 pounds aluminum, 5 pounds of number 1 copper, 8 pounds of number 2 copper. Just scale said 7 of number 1 copper. I guess he didn't do a tear. I guess he guessed on those pails. And on this one, I have to put everything in a white sack, or a trash sack. All right. Well, $55. I ain't gonna complain. You guys have a good one. And we made $20 before. But they're building something over there on the scrapyard. I don't know. Fancy pad, pouring some concrete. I don't know. I haven't asked. Let's see what that's going to be yet. All right, guys. Y'all guys have a good one. See y'all on the next non-adventure or adventure, scrap venture, something.